Depression is a big one here in Australia, but as well around the world. A lot of people are on medication for depression, and that's unfortunate, in fact, because there are so many natural therapies who can help them. And the Tomatis method is certainly one of them, of the natural therapies who can help people to overcome their depression. I remember the case of a woman who was turning 50. She came to see me because she was lost and confused, and she didn't feel good and didn't feel right about her life. She felt very depressed and had no sense of directions for the future. And she felt like her life has been a failure all the way through. Her marriage failed, the relationship with kids were great, but they were far away, and she had no sense of direction in her work. So her work was not going anywhere in terms of she was not happy with what she was doing, and she was not happy at all. And she felt very depressed, had negative feelings about herself, etc., etc. We got her on the program. She did a first program of 15 days, 2 hours a day. And straight away, within a week, she felt much better, much more energized, and start to see a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. Days were a bit easier to handle on the day by day, and she suddenly felt more energized. Her sleeping started to improve quite quickly, and after the first 15 days, she was less negative about herself. And yeah, and especially at the level of the energy, like she was able to get up in the morning to do a few things during the day and feel good about it at the end of the day. Now we did a second program, and at the end of the second program she was totally transformed. She felt great. She started to be thinking positively about herself. She started to have ideas of how she wanted to go on with her lives and the type of work that she wanted to do. She wanted to increase her creativity, which she did very much with the program that we applied with her. And she started to have a sense of direction for her life. Within a year, she started a new business, creating images. Then she also changed her names because she could not feel associated with her name that she was having, and she wanted to be a brand new her and give her the chance to be a brand new her, having more energy and taking control of her life and being the driver of her own life. And many years after, I still see her, and she's looking good, she's happy, she's successful, and it's a beautiful story that I'm quite happy to have been part of.